Howdy. So today we are going to learn how to do the drop down overlay. So that's something like this. And it's loading. I don't trying to read, but you should understand what I want to do. So first of all we draw a frame. That's like, let's say the background, like the image or whatever. Let's call this desktop or whatever, or desktop, and then you draw the overlay. Let's say overlay, and then we write the text. So the text that we want to be overlaid, text. Wow, this thing is small. Either way, it doesn't matter. Oh, this thing is big. I think I'll overdo it. Okay, let's reduce the size of desktop. This is why it's good to use default standards. Sometimes the canvas you draw too much. Okay, so like this is the text you want to be valid. And then this is the overlay. Sound bigger than this is the overlay we want. So let's add fill to it. Fill will be which color now? Sorry, anyhow, it doesn't matter. So this is really overlay. Now, what the mistake people make is thinking that it has to be like this. No, if you do it like this, if you go to prototype menu, you won't be able to open overlay. You won't be able to overlay this on this. So you have to bring it out of the frame that it is in. So overlay only works on two different frames. That is two different, completely different frames. So let's say from this one to now go to this one, to now overlay this frame. No, it doesn't have to be on it. So now we select the text and drag it to overlay and unclick whichever one you want to do. Whichever one you want to do. Whether while hovering, but let's go and unclick today, and then navigate to, this is navigate to. Now if it's on navigate to, let's open the prototype menu. What's going to happen is that from this page it will go to this overlay. Let's see if it has loaded. This is one thing. Come on now, why do you like this? Okay, so this is so yeah, on click, where is the text now? It's not even showing. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so on click, I send it navigated to the other page. So what we now want is when you click it, this thing will overlay under it. So you come like this, and then you select the go to prototype menu, and instead of navigate, you switch it to open overlay. So now all these options, the one that matters now is this side. This is
0
overlay
8,
and this is instant. That means like the transition dissolve all. But now you select moving, but first let's understand this part now that I said is important. Now this centered part means where the overlay is going to be. So now that it's in centered, when you click on the overlay, it's going to be placed in the center of this desktop. Now you want it to be set to manual. Now this is top left, this is top center, that is this side to be here, Now top right to be here, bottom left, this is where's bottom, bottom left to be here, bottom center here, bottom right here, and then manual is what you want to select. So manual, you can now then you can now adjust it how you want. So this is how I did it. I put it under. So now when you go to the tutorial, sorry, to the prototype, whatever they call it, and start, click on R to restart. And then when I click this, icing, let me start again, R, then I click it, R, and I click it. So that is what's name? That is the basics now. Now you want it to move down. As when you go to the animation, you saw it was instant. Immediately I clicked it, you saw it come down. Now you go into to move in. Okay, you're seeing it now. This animation now is that to come from the left and go to the right, come from the right and go to the left. Now this one means it's coming from the left and going to the right, so you can basically see the animation. So this is the one I think you want to select. So when you have selected it, you can select add background. Now what this add background is that, like, the background, this desktop is basically the background now. And when it adds background, by adding background, it means you can make it a little bit darker or lighter. So adding this 25% opacity of black will make it a little bit darker. You understand? So when you go to the tutorial, start to the prototype now, see icing, icing, the last icon, you're seeing it, seeing it. So you might want to play with it and now see how it's working. So assuming it was at the top now, you will not notice this coming down from up. Russia, that's how it is. And that is it. We have successfully, now let's play with this. Let's set it to 75 so you see the difference. 75%. So back. Okay, I haven't seen it yet. So you see I seen it. So that's that about that. Thank you for listening.